lit.
Yeah.
It's the most lit podcast in the Shy.
Okay, let's go.
Man 45 and Charlie going in.
You already know what it is. We on it podcast. It's your host, Charlie Luch. I got my man, Hank Junior, Hustle Junkie himself. You know what I'm saying? Urban designer, artist extraordinaire. You know what I'm saying? From the low end to the west side.
Keep it going. It's on the road.
Big dog, man. Big dog. You got a lot of kids out here in these streets.
Oh, man, we don't want to start talking about the children.
What's going on, player? How you feeling,
we
man?
good, man. We
How you
chilling,
feeling?
bro. We chilling, man. You know, running from the
up,
devil. Man, making it happen, man.
Yeah?
Yeah, that's all I can do, man, at this point.
Well, for the We On It podcast listeners, for those that don't know, this is my player partner, one of the round-the-way homies, you know what I'm saying? I had a pleasure with venturing in and being an ambassador for Hustle Junkie for a couple of years.
Yeah, it was dope, too.
Shit, man, why don't you explain how that went, man?
Oh, man, so, you know, me and you, we linked up, you know, first, you know, it was always the music thing for us, you know, like, that was a big thing. I saw you was a super grinder hustler, you know, and hustle junkie. You know that nigga. I think I was working at the high school at the time. You know what I'm saying? And you was doing landscaping. You would pull up in the landscaping truck. I'd be at the high school. We'd be trying to figure this shit out. You know what I'm saying? We wouldn't be. It was like that's what it was with us. You know what I mean? So like I realized like you was always grinding, bro. Like your grind was always crazy. And I tell a lot of niggas, I be like, man, bro really put me on 88 keys and like bro had 4-5, you know, the niggas pulling up to the crib. They pulling up to the crib, we out west.
Real producers, real engineers.
Real
you know
producers,
real guys.
Yeah. And so like you just don't run into those people and
Genuine.
just you know what I mean?
Genuine.
Yeah, so like when you see somebody that really got like a team and people that's certified and they stamp, you know, you take a liking to them, or you know what I'm saying, you try to build with them because you know what it is.
Yes, sir.
So you know we all, and then your uncle was a grinder too. You know, I fought for your uncle so hard.
Oh yeah,
you know
T-Mac.
Shout out. Yeah, easy man. So yeah.
So, was it always clothes for you, or was it music first?
It was dope first.
We own it. We own it.
You know what I'm saying? Like you know, I grew up in the Jets and. Abbey Wells, man.
Okay,
you know
Wells,
what I'm saying? Went to Dunbar, you know. I sometimes I think I'm the mayor around there, man. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, I grew up on the low, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes, not all the time, to me, it feel like certain things be your birthright.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, when you go downstairs, you go to school, you see the nigga standing in the hallway before you see your teacher. You know, it's early in the morning. The nigga standing in the hallway, the first nigga you see.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? And he fuck around paying your pockets.
Oh, God.
You know what I'm saying? Like, sorry, you going to dog too, I go buy you some. So, you know, I always wanted to wonder, like, what these niggas in the hallway doing all day? You know what I'm saying? So, I started off that way. And then when I realized that shit wasn't nothing.
Right. Streets is a dead end alley.
What, man?
Yeah.
I went to the county for 3 days, man. I got them motherfuckers out making t-shirts.
So you was in the county, this was before or after Dick Doctor?
Man, this is right before.
Right before.
Yeah,
so
this when this when you go stand in that chuck hole. You be in that chuck hole, 90 of us lined up against the wall.
You heard.
They reading niggas' backgrounds and beating them at the same time.
You heard. See, these shorties don't know nothing about that.
Yeah, ain't none of that love.
Let me explain this to y'all. The Dick Doctor was one of the that was part of your intake, part of processing and he gonna jam a Q-tip in the tip of your motherfucking dick, about the size of your motherfucking pinky.
You're being inserted.
And if you don't, they're gonna hold your dick and they're gonna jam you.
Yeah.
Now, they declared that humanly
This
insane.
after you spread your ass cheeks and cough.
Yes, this is inappropriate. This is humanly inappropriate. They declared that. So you youngsters, y'all lucky that y'all ain't got to go through that. You know what I'm saying? We went through. If
they did have to go through shit like that, I think it'd be different for them. You know what I'm saying? You be like, I won't go.
Not going back.
You know what I'm saying?
Not going
You just
back.
be thinking about it hitting you first.
I'm not going back.
That make niggas run faster when they chase you.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Not going back. You gonna have to kill me. No. You know what I'm
So I started off like hustling and stuff. And so when I got out, and like I tell you, I went there. I think I was in jail like. I got an eye bond, matter of fact.
Yeah.
I got an eye bond. I get right out of there. Then like a week later, I catch another case with the same cop. You know what I'm saying? This time, And I used to always keep duffs on me. You know what I'm saying? You know, that's dips. I used to always cut holes in the inside of the lining of my jacket and just line it up. Right. And as long as I'm a tall dude, so long as I keep my hands high, they ain't gonna feel around my arm. You know what I mean? But this whole time, like, I was thrown off my square by a chick, a cousin. You know what I'm saying? So I forgot I had like a whole jab in my cargo pants pocket. He come in there. Long story short, go back to jail. Now I'm in daily report. Niggas don't even know daily report was CS too though. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Though you gotta go down that bitch. You still got they cut the anklet off though, but you in that motherfucker. Yeah. Once I get out of that little jam, I was like, I ain't going through that no more. You know what I'm saying? Right. I had a homie walk up on me. I'll never forget. Real good homie, D Banger. We used to do a lot of greasy shit. You know, he was older though. He was like 10 years older than me. But
why is it that all the fashion guys, like all the well-dressed guys, do all the scams and greasy shit?
No, it ain't even that. It ain't even that. What it is that, like, once you start living in a certain light and culture in your neighborhood, like, I always was fresh as fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like, that was the thing for me. Like, when the police used to hit the hood, man, my homie used to go downtown and go hit H&M. This is like 2001.
This is what
you know
what
I'm saying?
About.
Like, this is when H&M was by Burlington, right there on the other side of the street before it moved to the, you know what I mean? Like, so we'll go shopping, you know what I mean? And we shopping, like, we ain't shopping just spending money because it's like high-end fashion. We shopping to put shit together and be like, because a lot of niggas dress off the mannequins. I think they dummies. Because you dressing off a dummy. You walk past a dummy in the window, you buying a dummy.
Exactly.
A dummy and a dummy equal a dummy to me.
Don't look like a dummy.
You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, I was more with just piecing things together. You know what I'm saying? But with my homie, like I say, we was doing greasy shit. I said, man, I need to make us some shirts that say grease. Ooh. He like, man, you make the shirt, I'ma buy it. So, you know, instantly I go jump on top of it. I try to figure out how to I make the shirt. The nigga didn't even buy the shirt, bro. So I already knew how the business was finna
that
go.
Was your first shirt?
Huh?
That was your first shirt you made?
Yeah, grease. Yeah, first shirt said grease on it. Green letters, black shirt, vinyl. Didn't even know the difference between vinyl, silk screen, and none of that type of stuff. But what a lot of people don't know is my background is graphic design. You know what I'm saying? I've been doing graphic designs since 96. No, 98. Been doing graphic design since 98.
So your mind works different all
Yeah. I use command keys when I'm messing with a computer. Okay. I don't even own a mouse. Word. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I don't even own a mouse.
You like code writing type shit.
Oh, yeah. One of my homies that I put on game, he learned every suite with Adobe. Damn. You know what I'm saying? He worked for Playboy right now. Who owns Supreme. People don't even know Playboy owns Supreme. You know what I'm saying?
See, I've seen graphic designers and I've seen how people work doing it, but I ain't never seen it like you said, command keys and shit like that. That's
I don't use
What make you do it that way?
Shortcuts, that's what it's called. You know what I'm saying? So the things that it take most people to do, take them like days to do, I'll be done in like. Yeah,
your brain definitely worked.
Yeah,
and I just stood next to you while you working and didn't even know that shit.
Yeah. I was using the whole time using command keys. You know what I'm saying? Like,
damn. So Hank Junior, where the name come from?
Oh, my father. Yeah. My pops. So I'm a first generation of Chicago on my daddy's side. Okay. I'm country as shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, the niggas don't even know how country I am. You know what I mean? I keep a knife on me. You know what I'm saying? Like,
switchblade on both.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, my pops had a sharpened rock. Right. You know what I'm saying? He ain't wear socks with his boots. My daddy really wore cowboy boots.
So where your old man from?
Leland, Mississippi. Woo. Yeah, you know.
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah, so he down there. My mama from Leland too, but she was born here. Yeah. But my grandfather on my mama's side from Leland, so I'm like all.
My grandparents from Osceola, Jackson, and Kent.
Yeah, see, and so it's different because you had the Great Migration. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And that's when people bust the move up here. Yeah. Like my grandfather, even when he was here. My grandfather, think about it, like I'm third generation project. Right. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't just move into the project. Right, you know what I'm saying? Like my granddaddy, my mama Daddy was
basically was there when they first came up.
You know what I'm saying? So I've been through it my family been through it from the top. I got 8 aunties. Like 4 of them are professional educators. One of them was a VP of the bank. My uncle married a chick from the White House. That's how I learned Photoshop, because he sent for me in Virginia. So I shot to Virginia my sophomore year at Dunbar.
Got some culture.
No, yeah, I was cutting up. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, I was leader of the new school here. They like, it's time to go.
Yeah, it's time to go get you some more culture.
And so like,
save your life.
And I want to say this though, since I'm on the platform, right? Yeah. Like, nigga, like I grew up with white America. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like, every day, leaving my door open, type of, you know what I mean, vibe. White people put me on BET. I ain't had cable in the hood. So when I leave the hood and go to Virginia, I go in, Kate and Michelle. These 2 little white girls, and they family didn't care about them messing with the black boys in the neighborhood. There's only 4 of us. No, it's 4 of us. And so happened 2 of their names Sean. You know what I'm saying?
And stereotypical shit.
Man, listen, I can't make this up.
Word.
I can't make this up. And my homie Sean was the star of halfback for the school.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Bro, he used to go 80 yards. He used to go like, he'd bust a yard. He'd bust it for like 20 yards, 25 yards. But if he don't get a touchdown, they send a white boy in. White boy stats look retarded. Like 14 touchdowns. Bro ain't been right since. You feel me? Once you get older and realize how you was like a mule.
Yeah. That's how I be.
You know what I mean? So like I've been that way with them people. You know what I'm saying?
So the culture is deep with you. You know what I'm saying? And basically what you're saying is your family saved your life.
Always
sending you down there.
Yeah, no, it did more than that. Like, cause when I got there, so I left Dunbar. I was doing, Dunbar is a vocational school. Right. So we was doing,
but
like,
back then,
electronics.
It was kind of wild though, wasn't it?
Dunbar was super wild. They used to try to hurt me. They used to try to hurt me. You know what I'm saying?
But speaking of that, how, because you, like you said, you were a project baby. How did the projects being torn down and all that, how did that affect you and your family?
Man, it's like chasing ghosts, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, my whole hood still show up right down there. None of them dudes live down there. You know what I'm saying? And they can't shake it. You feel me though? Like, those the streets. Like, if you go in Mariano's, bro, I caught 2 cases in the bread aisle. You know what I'm saying though? Like, and they sitting up there trying to tell me like, you getting put out the store. No, I'm gonna put you out the store,
right?
Nigga, you know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, you don't even know who you know what I mean? And it's been a lot of instances like that, cause like I said, I caught 2 cases right here. Right. My bed used to be right here. You know what I'm saying? All them same people that's right there right now, that's buying produce and everything else, they'd have been bound there one time and they like to buy narcotics.
So it's needless to say, I guess that's where the term hustle junkie came from.
Oh, cool. You know what I'm saying, though? You know what I'm saying, though? Yeah, no, like, out of all my homies, though, like, they'll tell you, like, I used to cut the locks off. Like, people go to jail, I used to cut the locks off their door. They ain't had nothing in there, but we'd take that. We in there now.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I won't even really. You feel me? No, I'm just putting niggas in position to be. And this is like, these are facts. You know what I'm saying? Like, and my homie used to be so big. I was like, I'm little as hell. I used to be small. I caught a growth spurt when I was like my senior year. I grew like 8 inches, bro. This shit was like retarded. Like, I went from like being like 5'8" to like 6'2".
Big dog stats.
You know what I'm saying? Overnight. I came to, and the same little chicks that I was trying to holler at, I come back in that motherfucker. Oh man, what's up? Nah, it's over with. And guess what? I mean, I was rowdy then. You only can imagine how I am now.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Motherfucking rules and parameters now. You already know what it is.
Man,
so tell me this, bro. How does it feel seeing your work all over the town. Like, and I ain't talking about just the Hustle Junkie shirts and outfits that you put out there, and other artists like myself and Basson put out there, and this, that, and third. I ain't talking about that. I'm talking about like the children.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The people that's out there running around calling themselves junkies and stuff like that, or and using that in that fashion or whatever.
Yeah.
How does that feel? Are you flattered, or are you like, you know what I'm saying?
So they say imitation is the best form of flattery.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
That and with that being said, it's like, you know, I see it.
Yeah.
Because like I never really wanted to make money off anybody else.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like it wasn't my goal. Like money wasn't never my goal when it comes to that type of stuff.
Right. But you know you dress in the city.
Easy. You know what I'm saying? Easy. And it's cause I was at a point in time, even back in the day, right, where I used to be dressed a certain type of way, and niggas used to try to Jones me though. But it was so ill they couldn't. It ain't never really affect me or what they was saying though, cause it was futuristic.
Right.
Cause my mom's told me when I was a shorty, like if you wear your clothes to fit you, they'll look a lot better. Mm-hmm. So it's 2000. I'm wearing skinny jeans, and, you know what I'm saying?
That was still the baggy era.
Yeah, and I got dreads. Right. My mama like, won't you cut that? Nah. Every dude you walk past, there's something kinky about his hair. Yeah. You know what I'm saying though? Like his hair nappy. Yeah. And that's the culture. That's the only thing I wanted to see in my life at one point in time. You know what I'm saying? Because our hair mean a lot. Right. You know what I mean? Like, and you know, I had locks 13 years, bro. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? A lot of the times when I was coming up with a lot of things, with my antennas going off. You know what I'm saying? Though? You know what I mean? Like, and I had to fight a lot of things, like police and you know what I mean? Like I had to go through a lot. You know what I mean? And every time I came out on top of it, you know what I mean? And that's all by the grace of God. Cause they say you watch over 2 people, babies and fools, man.
Yeah, you know we crazy in the motherfucker out here. So. It is what it is.
Yeah, for real though. Yeah.
So shit, I know you do more than fashion and things. So what the music looking like?
Oh man, the music too real for him.
Yeah. What you got out there?
So I got a homie just hit me up. He a decent. Like, you know, I come from, like, in my hood alone, it's crazy, like, the resume that we got for music. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, we got Shy Hoover, right? Anything Jeremiah was a part of, it did, and that man got writing credits for that. Okay. You know what I'm saying? And that's on record. That they cousins actually, so that's our
Shout
family.
Out to Jeremiah, man.
Yeah, easy. And 50 love
podcast we rock with.
Yeah.
The industry love him.
Yeah.
They might not speak on it and show it out front, but they love him.
You're like, you know, I'm a hustle junkie, right? So you know I was a bartender.
Right.
You know what I mean? And when Jeremiah come through the bar, he was always super plush, man. You know what I'm saying? Though, like cool. You know what I mean? Not extra, no extraness. You know what I mean? I got a nigga work at Walmart in here extra right now.
He the man.
You know what I'm saying?
He the man in this bitch.
Yeah, he cool. You know what I mean? So yeah, definitely. You know. And then you know we got Katie. Okay. Katie, you know, Duck. Yeah. You know, like man, I could vividly remember giving Duck like 50 cents in my life.
Word.
Like, he go get an icy cup type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like his brother, it's like, you know what I mean?
How did his death affect you?
Oh, I cried, right? But I cried more when his brother died. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I cried more when Brick died. Cause when I had a little sting where I had to go sit down for like 75 days or whatever for some stupid shit. And I ran into Brick in there. And I ain't know what that nigga was. You know how you just forget about a nigga? You know what I'm saying, though? Anyway, I was walking past, I'm going, just trying to get some movement. Bro, you. And then so he get out like probably about 5-6 months after I saw him. And he was doing his thing, man. He was in tune. I got pictures. He got Hustle Junkie on going crazy. Like, he was ready. You know what I'm saying? He bro, I'm coming to get this shit right now. He used to pull up at the crib. Same crib he used to pull up at. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm coming to get this shit. So, July 17, 2017, man. I can't forget the day, man. It was a chick birthday. I was dating this chick. It was her birthday. Same day he died. And I started fucking with her.
Damn.
Yeah, it was over with. She don't even know. She'll never know that's why I started fucking with her.
She will now. Motherfucker watching this shit.
Hey, you know what I'm saying though? Like that's the whole reason. She never. I couldn't even. We sitting down. I'll never forget. We go to Lalo's on Roosevelt. We sitting down there at the little taco spot, man. I'm crying, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm in tears, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, damn.
So, the Chicago music scene, you fucking with it? You not fucking with it?
It's fair.
It's fair.
You feel me though? It's fair. You know what I'm saying?
You drill or no drill?
Man, I don't know. It's how I feel.
Yeah.
When I wake up in the morning. Some days I wake up feeling like Malcolm X. Yeah. Some days I could Will Smith me a nigga.
Cause you know what my thing is? My thing is, I like the drill music. I like the artists. I just believe in. I come from the old days where we leave the music in the music. If it's a street problem, that's a different. But we don't take the streets to the problems from the streets to the music.
It's one Jay-Z bar that's always in my head. It'll never go nowhere. You know what I'm saying? What it is, it's the streets ain't only watching, but they talking now.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying though? Like that's for real.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, cause what? So boom, horror movies, right? They usually try to figure out how they work.
Right.
It ain't the fact that you know it's a monster in the movie. Right. It's the anticipation of when the monster gonna jump out.
Exactly.
So niggas be broadcasting shit trying to scare or pump fake and make, you know what I mean? So niggas could. But then all that do is perpetuate a lot of niggas. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Though, like
it don't add up to me. So but like I said, if as long as it stay in the music, I'm with it. You know what I'm saying?
But it's many people are emotional. A lot of niggas need hugs, bro. Like for real though, like real life hugs.
Real life
You know
hugs.
what I'm saying? The women don't even know that. Like sometimes, you know what I mean? Sometimes niggas need
and less prescription drugs. I swear to God, because that shit it takes your chemical balance. It makes you imbalanced. You know what I'm saying? And when you are already emotional. And it makes you imbalanced. Nigga, you a walking motherfucking time bomb.
Dynamite.
You know what I'm saying?
I told my wife that last night. I said, baby, Laurie season saw this dynamite. You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit is sodium. It's certain shit out here, though, that'll blow you the fuck up out of here. You know what I'm saying? And it's niggas like that, it's females like that. You know what I'm saying? It's just your intake.
Yeah.
You just gotta maintain your intake. It's so tough out here, bro.
Yeah.
Full-time job, but man, look at us.
Look, we living it. We doing what we supposed to do, man. Man, I'm happy to see you still out here, man, looking good, man. Always on time, fashionably. You know what I'm saying? I respect Hustle Junkie. I always have.
Man,
you know what I'm saying?
yeah,
You're definitely a part of my tree just as well as I'm a part of yours.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Shit, man. You got anything new you about to drop? Anything you want to let people know?
Man, I just sold Second City. I just finished classes at Second City.
Okay.
So, if people don't, for people who don't know what Second City is, it's a place where some of the greats came from, like for SNL and everything else. And so they do improv, they do everything. But I was there for writing movie scripts and introduction for film. So I'm working on 2 movies and a TV show right now.
You talking about some acting?
I'm talking about writing.
Oh, my nigga.
You know what I'm saying? Like I'm talking about like it's script up. You know what I'm saying though? Like I could make a pitch, right? I got pitches. You know what I'm saying? I got a movie so cold right now, and the top of my head is retired. I can't even talk about it on the air because it's gonna go. You know what I'm saying? Man, you know what I mean? And so like I was there, and it's like. So it was something I always wanted to do. It was on my bucket list to go to Second City. Mm-hmm. And so I actually go down there. They got like, I encourage anybody to go down there because they got plays going on. They got improv. It's like the Wayne Brady show on steroids for Chicago. Right. You know what I'm saying? And these people put this stuff together, and it's amazing. So I definitely got that going on, man. So I'm working on those scripts, and it's crazy. It should be nice. But it's like, it's a process.
Right.
Definitely finna relaunch the line again.
Yeah, I was gonna say, what about the line?
Line finna go crazy, bro.
Summer, fall, winter.
Oh man, we finna start probably next week. You know what I'm saying, dog? No, you know what I'm saying, dog? I'm trying to tell you, they closed a couple doors on me. Yeah. You know, I don't like when doors get closed, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, what that man say on next Friday? No more locked doors. No more locked doors. You know, like that ain't.
They close the doors, we break in through the back window.
Yeah, man, come on, man. We got to. You know what I mean?
It is what it is.
So, definitely finna get on top of that stuff, man. And you know what I mean, grind it out, man.
New music?
Oh, music go crazy, man.
Where we can find some music at?
So, we can actually find it on all platforms. Hank Junior, No Pressure.
Okay.
I think I dropped that like a year and a half ago. And so, the main reason why I dropped that project is the show, just the timeline and the body of work. Right. I also got a SoundCloud that got Hank Junior as well. Right. You know, because right now we're doing a compilation. I'm working with a DJ doing a compilation. Most of the stuff's probably gonna be streamed overseas or whatnot. I know it's finna go crazy because the new music is retarded, bro. You know what I mean? I ain't mumbling about nothing. I think I'm enunciating my words. I think my vernacular go crazy.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Cadency. Okay. Couple of little punchlines here and there. Okay. You feel me? Though we sticking moves.
Yeah. That's what I like to see. Yeah. Well, shit, man. What can we on the podcast viewers and listeners find you on the social media and all that?
Oh man, so it's Hank Junior on Facebook, Hank Junior. On SoundCloud, Hank Junior 039. Actually, just type that in. I should start popping up. And it's Hustle Junkie Chicago on Instagram. You know what I mean? But we gonna have billboards and shit. So like, you know, we working on some shit.
I like that.
You know what I'm saying? Though, like the marketing, the grassroots part of it, though, I gotta go crazy with it because that's where the dollar's at. So you know, we chasing it. You know, we definitely doing it for the children. Yeah. Though.
And you know I'm supporting and helping do business any way I can, man. So
always, man. Always
been. Always. To be on the podcast, bro.